I wonder how they're gonna pull that one off.
Hey, old man! Give me all the water and food you got!
Wait your turn, moron! I was drifting out at sea for 3 days. Almost died out there.
Oh my god.
Poor you. You probably deserved it.
Say that again, wise ass. I dare ya.
Shut up, both of you. No one's getting anything until you pay me what you owe first.
Are they gonna be okay?
Don't pay them any mind. Sailors are just a short-tempered bunch, that's all.
Huh? The hell are you doing?
What's going on?
They've jacked up the price to dock our ship here.
Wow.
Oh yeah? Some real balls you've got there, buddy.
If you lot want to moor here, that's the price you're gonna pay. Look, pirates are a liability to begin with, but calling your crew infamous these days would be putting it lightly. The more wanted you are, the more it's gonna cost to hide you. Capiche?
Hard to argue there. Benwick, just pay the man what he wants.
Yes, sir. You're such pushovers. You and the captain both.
I knew I could count on you to come through, Eisen. Pleasure doing business with you.
Asshole.
Looks like I'm causing you
Well,
trouble.
Toku, the fact that this was a long time ago, you know.
Some sailors just
It makes
have warmer
sense.
tempers than others.
Noted.
Like, nowadays I only hear it in movies. I don't think I've ever heard anyone use capiche in a game. At least not that I remember.
Scout ship setting sail.
Oh, I got a new outfit. Shiba Inu tail. Oh, you can't see it because of her. Damn it. Let's check outfits. Oh, look at the tail! Ha ha ha! That's funny. Alright, so she got... Oh, that's not bad, but I prefer the regular. Oh, that tail. I swear these characters don't want to get outfits. Alright, so... let's save right here. And let's start talking to the people. Hey, dude.
Alright, everything's all fixed up. Now to polish this ship from top to bottom.
You really throw your back into your work, don't you?
Why shouldn't I? The Von Eltia is our pride and joy, our weapon. And most importantly, our home.
I'm sure you've heard this before, but she's one odd-looking ship.
The Von Eltia was built by the Kingdom 12 years ago, using the very best technology available. She was designed for search and seizure operations on the high seas. Apparently, her unusual design comes from an engineer who is familiar with technology from the far continent.
But on her maiden voyage, a string of mysterious accidents took the lives of the captain, then the second, and then the third in command. People thought the ship was bad luck. She was about to be scrapped when Captain Eifried came and snatched her for himself.
If the ship was bad luck, why did Eifried want it?
Well, I'm sure part of it was that he wanted a sturdy
Yeah.
ship capable of reaching the far continent.
Like, oh
When
goody,
I
it's
asked him
cursed.
why,
I
he
want it.
said, "She looks interesting."
She's too interesting if you ask me. We've been chased by storms, struck by icebergs, attacked by a giant whale. You name it.
3 years ago when the first mate arrived, it all made sense. To think we'd been haunted by a reaper the whole time.
Oh, come on. Don't go blaming the captain and the first mate for every bad thing that happens. I bet you're all just frustrated because you're forced to go where they tell you.
None of us are forced to be here. We're here because we choose to be here. And we do so fully knowing what sort of men the captain and the first mate are.
Anyone can leave the crew whenever they like. We're free pirates, each of us, here because we want to be. Some of us love adventure, some are looking to test their fate, and some are just searching for a good place to die. We're a ragtag bunch of rogues, that's for sure.
Yeah, that
Not
works.
one of us has died carrying regret or resentment.
So we're glad to help out you and yours. But you'd best not forget what we stand for.
I won't.
They're quite the crew, aren't they?
Were all
That's
those
for sure.
accidents truly caused by your power?
Yeah. I've been searching far and wide for a way to lift the Reaper's curse.
Yeah, that's a
But when I
really,
couldn't
really
find a
bad
single
curse.
thread to follow on this continent, I turned my eyes to the other side of the ocean.
And that's why you boarded this ship.
And a fine ship she is. The Von Eltia was built from 1,000.
And now that
years
Adam
ago.
talked about sushi, I
Before
want
I
to
found
go
my
have
coin,
sushi.
She was my vessel. But then the accidents came.
And then Ifrid stole the ship. Did he know you were
If
on
I can
board?
get-
Definitely. He had pretty solid resonance going for him. Although at first, I think he assumed I was just a dour-eyed lubber worthy of little notice.
Yeah, because I haven't had
suppose
sushi
being
since my
a
mom
reaper
was
tends to
here
take its
on the
toll
first
like that.
on the first day she was here.
No argument
So
there.
it's been a week and a half.
Still, whether they
Because
could
she
see
came
me or
on
not,
Monday.
they didn't act
yeah.
any differently at all.
It's been almost a
I
week and a
fought my
half
damn
since I've had
curse with
sushi.
Everything I had, and Ifrid and his crew fought right along with me. Hell,
Actually,
we even
been longer
finally
than
made it
that.
to the far continent.
came on a Monday.
And you didn't
She
find
left
anything
next
there
Tuesday.
to help with your curse?
It's been another
I
week,
didn't
so it's
even
been.
look.
But
Oh, yeah,
that's
it's been
why
over
you
2
went
weeks.
there, isn't it?
Okay,
Eventually, I just got tired of fighting
I
back.
want sushi.
The crew, they taught me how to feel alive. And the joy of pursuing my dreams alongside good friends.
I blame you, Adam. Alright, I killed a few more bosses, so... Thank you. Talk to this person.
Just when are we going to be allowed free access through Vortigern? Having to go all the way around it every time is far too inconvenient. If they insist on building a big gate over the sea, the least they can do is let honest folk through it.
I get why you're upset, but maybe they just haven't been able to devote the resources.
Oh, they're
to fix it.
talking.
After those savage demons
I was trying to
wrecked
find
the
where they were
place.
talking.
Look, those demons who attacked Helavis are still on the loose, aren't they?
Yep. Standing right here.
From what I heard, the demons who wrecked Vortigern were the same ones that killed the High Priest.
What? No way. Wait a minute. The High Priest was killed?
Yeah. The official story is that he's injured or sick or something, but I heard differently.
Of course he
No
did.
wonder they haven't had time for Vortigern. I hope the Abbey finds those demons quick. Those monsters need to pay for what they did.
Looks like our infamy is growing by the day.
Maybe they've even put a bounty on us by now.
They keep embellishing our escapades, though. I'm honestly a little hurt they're calling us monsters.
The more they embellish, the easier it is for us to get around. Confusion and panic will only help us.
Yeah. Point. Alright, so where am I supposed to go? Visit Tabitha at the tavern. Alright. Guess that's the end. Oh, let's find out.
Man, I heard that the merchants in Port Renede are making a killing now that the sea gate is shut tight.
No, no, no. Nothing compared to a merchant like you.
There are people profiting from this?
What are you
Right.
talking about?
People always
Anyone who wants to head
profit.
to North Gan has to sail around West Gan now. And those ships need to put into Port Renede for supplies.
That is true. Still, it's only until Vortigern is repaired.
Your friends in Renede wouldn't happen to be paying off the Abbey to delay repairs, would they?
You think that'd work on the Abbey? They're not as lax as the church was.
So that's it. You're in cahoots with the church.
Hey, relax. I'm just saying, there's a lot of nasty rumors circulating about those priests.
So not everyone's been hurt by Vortigern's closure. Interesting.
There's a front
Why
and
would
back
they
to
be?
every coin.
Except your coin only ever turns up tails.
Alright, so I need the tavern. Progress port. So which way is this? About to go south. Alright. South we go.
The blood-winged butterflies operate in the Empire's shadows. Not even the Abbey knows their full scope beyond whispers and rumor. And you all have a connection to them, don't you?
Dark and interconnected is the underworld. We've heard voices in the shadows, glimpsed faces behind paper-thin masks.
The attack on High Priest Gideon. Was that at their behest?
Yeah, the Bloodwings asked us to take him out.
We did it in exchange for information that could lead us to Artorias. Information? You would assassinate a man for mere information?
Yeah, why not?
Yes. Information on the shepherd who rules the world. Not a bad deal if you ask me.
We just work with them when our interests align. Nothing more.
That's the kind of thin justification I'd expect to hear from them, too.
But the Bloodwings were acting upon knowledge that the High Priest was harming the people of the city.
You're right. The incident with the nectar was the church's failing.
Exactly.
And it seems that the Bloodwing Butterfly Network
So
goes
they
further and
assassinated
deeper than we
someone
had
who
thought.
was causing harm.
They knew about the barrier at the throne, too.
And Velvet's expertise at dove mimicry.
Would you stop bringing that up? Dove mimicry? What does that mean?
I have no idea.
There was a dove near the dock checkpoint. That's all.
Yep.
Huh?
Right! It was a black, full-chested dove, wasn't it? Cuckoo!
Black full-chested dove? Is that some sort of underworld
Oh my
code?
god. They have no idea. Oh, yeah, straight south.
Here we are, back in Logris. It was a lot tougher to get in the first time.
More funny than tough, if you ask me.
Oh, you mean Velvet's little dove act?
Yeah.
Coo!
Here we
I'd
go
be
again.
careful teasing her if I were you. You know how she can get.
Oh, don't act like you didn't enjoy it too. I'm sure you did, right? Good little boys don't lie to adults, you know.
I might have.
Oh, where was all
Just a
your
little.
space?
Say it like a dove.
It was funny. Coo, coo.
Oh, that's great.
Xenominat's book so
You don't
difficult?
clean up your downloads that
Grimoire
often, do
seemed
you?
perplexed by it.
Yeah. She said it was written in ancient Avarost, a language that uses impressionist script.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, I clean up my downloads and
Each character can
recycling
have
bin
many
a
different
lot.
meanings and readings,
Like once a
depending on
week.
the emotion it's expressing and the way it relates to the characters around it. Some
I like
mods
having it
reference on its
empty.
grammar and structure survive, but none that say how to read the emotion the characters express. Grimoire said that you have to recreate the writer's feelings as a sort of starting point in order to read it.
I see. And you have a talent for that sort of thing?
I guess I do.
But a script based on emotions? That's as far
Yeah, of
removed
course.
from modern language as can be.
Yeah, it's completely unrelated.
That's
apparently.
hilarious though,
Not
Toku.
gonna be completely unrelated.
After the temperance of Avarost, the entirety of human civilization
Oh,
vanished.
there's what you
The
need for our
language went with it.
arc-ish.
Much as a blooming flower loses its petals, the Avaros civilization grew too far and came to its final end. The surviving buildings and ancient tools, the likes of which our technology
Yeah, I'm
cannot
hoping
replicate,
that
were the beginning of that end.
Raven
In any
has the
case,
server up and
It
running
sounds like deciphering that writing will take
tonight, so
quite
I
a
can get
while.
that set up. Because I would like to stream it tomorrow. Figure might as well stream it, so. But yeah, if I can, I will be streaming Arc tomorrow with the new Extinction map. Just for fun. 'Cause I figure they're gonna get it up and running tonight, so I have more than enough time. But tonight I'm gonna be playing a little bit of Overwatch. I told Farton that he can help me with my placements. So yeah, I'm doing placements tonight.
Man, the capital sure is big.
Yeah, with historical buildings and artisans and all, there's much of interest here for a boy who loves to learn.
Uh-huh.
Sightseeing's nice and all, but don't wander off and get lost.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Don't worry about him. He can take care of himself.
I know, I was just saying.
Alright, let's get the exclamation marks.
You look like travelers. I have some good news for you.
That
The
food.
restrictions on travel to the Aldina Plains are going to be lifted soon. The road's opening back up.
Two
That's
mobs.
the latest word on the streets.
I see what you did there.
I try to liven things up around here.
Well, ever since Lord Artorias became the Shepherd, demon attacks have gone down.
I'm sure they
Roads
have.
filled with hardships, but perhaps things are starting to go in the right direction.
Perhaps. The demons who nearly destroyed Helaves are still skipping about on the loose, though.
What?
And just the other day, a village near Salt was destroyed by the demon blight. Guess the capital doesn't mind, though.
What?
Don't worry about it. Your shepherd and the abbey are going to save the world, right?
Listening to you has kind of gotten me all nervous. If you hear any other scary stories, let me know, please.
I've got one with fresh blood, melted bodies. Oh, maybe that tale about the demon doll that comes alive.
If you're going to waste time, we're leaving you here.
Well, that's enough of this detour then. Sorry to be such a drag.
Oh my god.
Hey, that doll one sounded really cool.
That's pretty sad. Alright, let's see what's going on over here.
What's with this crowd?
Modulu's troupe just put on a real show. Man, it was the best. Her dancing was every bit as great as I'd heard.
Majalu?
Wow, the Modulu?
Surely you mean Magilu. Has my time to bask in fame finally come at long last? No, we're talking about Majalu, not Magilu.
Darn.
You know, Lulu, the famous dancer? She actually goes by the majestic Lulu, but everyone calls her Modulu.
Just watching the beauty of her dance, you can't
Burn.
help but feel like maybe everything's gonna turn out okay in the world.
Sounds like a pretty cheerful act she has.
Cheerful? This is all a ripoff! She's just trying to pass off as Magilu's menagerie and profit from our good name!
Oh my god.
What good name? We don't actually perform anything.
I was planning on getting started eventually, but now this con artist comes along and ruins everything!
She's not conning anything. You're
I can't just
nothing.
ignore that, you know.
It's Modulu! You did great today, Modulu. I loved it.
Thank you so much. But according to my teacher, I still have a long way to go. I'll work hard to do better next time, so I hope you'll come see me. Modulu's teacher is a dancer named Balta, whose immense talent brought him all the fame in the world. But Balta suffered a tragic injury
Jerking
that took him
something?
forever
Oh
from the
god.
stage, and now Modulu was working
No,
hard
he's
to
just
carry on
very,
his
very
dream.
excited.
So,
It doesn't
you're
sound any better.
Modulu, then?
I am. My teacher and I work really hard to put on performances that'll leave a lasting impact. And I refuse to let anyone call me a phony.
Oh? And how do you propose to stop me? Taking it to the stage and seeing which one of us can better hold a crowd?
Uh-oh.
Yes. That's just
Definitely a
what I was
wrong
hoping
choice of
for.
words, I know.
Don't go around picking petty fights.
But sir, this woman, she...
You should know better. If you have the energy to spare spitting vitriol at
Yeah,
people,
look,
you should
it's-
refocus that anger into moving your body. If you need to express yourself, do it on the stage.
Yes, sir. You're right. Teacher, is the pain acting up again?
It's no matter. What does pain compare to losing the ability to dance? Anyway, what matters is how you're holding up.
I'm fine, sir.
Good. Then let's head back and practice some more.
Practice, huh?
He seems strict.
Interesting.
He does. But keep in mind that Balta recognized her talent at a young age. He even adopted her so he could pass on everything he knew. He might be strict, but only because he believes in her.
You sure know an awful lot about them.
I'm sort of a fan of theirs, you could say.
A teacher and his student, chasing after the same dream. What a sweet little story they have.
Jealous.
That's why I think it's high time for Magilou's Menagerie to put on a show.
Nope.
And for our act, we'll be a comedy duo.
Comedy? Where'd you get that idea?
You heard me propose a challenge to little Majalou, right? But not one of you knows a single acrobatic trick. Sorry.
Don't apologize. You couldn't have seen this coming.
Well, you could act like you feel a little bad at least. Now, normally I'd make you guys do something flashy like jump through a ring of fire, but I'll be magnanimous and let you do comedy instead. With comedy, I can take control of the stage and keep things lively. I can feed you the audience on a platter.
But going on the same stage as Majalou, it's too much to handle.
Oh, I can't wait to take her down a peg or two.
I'm out. I don't even know why you're bothering. It's hopeless.
It's not hopeless. Plus, if we do well, we'll be raking in the dough. What better opportunity do we have to get started than now? After all, people will come thinking we're Majalou's troupe.
You're sure eager to profit off of her good name.
I agree, Doku. It's a really, really bad idea.
Such zingers and the audience will be
Very
in
bad
stitches.
idea.
I'm not sure I follow, but okay.
The only thing getting thrown out is gonna be you.
You know, I think you could pull off being the straight man in our act.
What? Keep your compliments to yourself.
This plan might sound dumb, but more money never hurts.
Eisen.
Oh god. They're actually gonna do it?
Now we just need to book ourselves a few gigs. I've got an in with all the stage directors in town. For now, I think everyone should pair up so we can figure out just what sort of comedy chops you all have. Everybody?
Nothing.
Even me?
Certainly. Each one of you is a part of Magilou's Menagerie after all.
God. So bad.
I...
There's only
I'm not
one
so
who's
sure
actually
about this.
excited. Everyone else is like, That's funny. Like, what's his name? Rokuru is the only one that was excited about this.
Whenever I hear Magilou's name, I can't help but think of Magilanica.
Magilanica? Who's that?
Oh, she's just a girl who worked as part of the freak show. Talked to spirits nobody else could see.
That's her, all right. She had many mysterious powers, like moving things without touching them and divining where people would find lost objects. For a time, people called her the Little Witch. She was pretty popular.
Thanks to her, the rest of the troupe took in plenty of cash. Or so I hear.
Yeah, but eventually they took it too far, and the kingdom tried them for heresy. I hear Magilanica was subjected to really brutal torture.
I'm hungry. I don't know what I want to
Everyone
eat.
knows this story.
Well, I've never heard it.
That's not too surprising. It all took place when I was a young woman myself.
Remind me, Magilo. How old are you again?
What? How old would you say I am?
Well, from your reaction, I can at least tell you're not my age.
Indeed. Alright, so now we need to go... Where's the promoter? Let's go do the site stuff. I'm curious about this, comedy show thing that they want to do. Those top peoples.
When will the High Priest return to us?
Keep this between us, but I heard Lord Gideon was killed by demons.
No,
Surely
you don't
that's not
say.
true. It most certainly is true. Hey, shh! They'll hear you.
I know someone who works in the palace, and he said the demon was a girl with the head of a wolf and the body of a gorilla.
But how could a demon have gotten into the palace?
Apparently, there was a
A
power
wolf
struggle among the
gorilla?
higher-ups, and Gideon's enemies snuck the demon into his villa. They say that's why people
Yeah,
sometimes
look, I
heard
agree.
terrifying screams coming from the place.
But I still want to do it. I want
Is the
to.
demon still there?
I want to
No
see what
idea.
happens.
Rumor says she escaped, but I wouldn't worry. There's no way she'd stick around here.
That's what you think. She's right here, so you'd better watch out.
Stop messing around already.
God. Alright, so this way. Hello?
The nights are so cold of late. It's gotten harder to get flamestone, too.
I hear the port at Helavis is at a near standstill. No matter how much flamestone they mine from Mount Kellerhouse, they can't get it shipped out. I'm sure the Abbey is aware of the situation. It's not just us who are suffering. We have to endure.
Times like these is when we need to practice Lord Artorius' teachings.
Oh, God.
The many outweigh the individual.
Exactly. I'm sure Lord Artorius will think of us soon and send aid.
He doesn't give a damn about any of you.
How dare you!
The many outweigh the individual, right? Artorius wants to save humanity as a whole.
Hey, Kill
Your
Baldwin,
individual
how's it
troubles
going?
aren't important
Thanks
to
for the
him.
sticker.
You have no idea what you're talking about. Aren't we part of the whole he wants to save?
What happy fools.
Sorry about that. She didn't get to see a speech, so she's been taking it out on everyone around her.
Really? What a troublesome kid.
But really, that speech was incredible.
Oh my God. Alright, so... So that's at the port. Back to the port we go. I really want to know how this comedy act is going to turn out. Back to the port. We go south. I'm horrible with directions in this town. Like the last time we were here, I backtracked or whatever. I couldn't figure out which direction. Oh, it's a puppy! I can't wait to get a dog. We're gonna start buying stuff for the dog, and then in the next like month or two, we're planning on getting a dog. So excited. Yeah, I'm gonna get like a small breed. It's a doggy.
Ah, right. I know. That's what I said.
Oh my God.
Moggy-Loo, you know how to speak dog?
Of course. It's Witchery 101.
Wow. What's it saying?
Humans always say every dog has its day, but I've never met a dog that had its own day. What about me? When's my time in the limelight? As you can see, he's very upset.
Sorry, boy. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there.
Oh my God.
Dog.